crooked. Try this again. Look at all of them. Happy Sunday evening. Let's see where I'm at. My little slice of paradise, per se. It was 95 degrees today. Pretty hot. Definitely need a shower when I'm done with this video. I got to go over here where the hose is at and get the cat box things, because we had graduated past cat boxes, but we have another teeny tiny little kitty, and he's pooping in the house, which is encouraging Saul to poop in the house. We had to work on that this morning. That was an adventure.
Yep.
I had to fix the kitchen sink under the cabinet. Good evening, Tina Mooney. I had to fix the kitchen sink under the cabinet last night, which was its whole thing, because that cabinet is original to this house. You go down underneath of it, and it's got the when the people built this house, they like wallpapered the place, and you see it. You see it in places where the original parts of the house are. So you look at the wall underneath of the cabinet where the kitchen sink is at, and it's got some shit that's like wagon trains. Like it looks like if Bonanza had wallpaper, it's like wagons and horses and cowboys, and she's never been.
Yeah, I'm chicken.
She's never been under that cabinet. That cabinet needs.
Attention.
It's cemented to the floor, though, is the problem. Like I would have already ripped it out and replaced it, other than like it's been cemented to the floor, and then they put down tile, and it's attached to the tile with grout, and I've got enough tile to replace the broken tile that's in my kitchen. But if I rip that cabinet out of there, it's gonna bust like another 6 or 8 pieces of tile that I don't have, and I don't have a current source for another box of that tile. And I've actually never cleaned under there. All of the nasty shit that was underneath of that sink when we moved in is still there. I've yet to, well, I'm sorry, I took the electrical kit that's down there getting bird shit on it, out of there, and it's cleaner now that it's out here getting bird shit on it than the underside of that cabinet is. And I don't know what the solution to cleaning under that cabinet, other than we got
Pull it out.
an entire black trash bag full of garbage underneath of that sink, and then it needs to be bleached, needs to dry, and then we need to paint it. But it's a process. Hello, Vicky. It's a process that we've been here for a year now, and we still haven't cleaned underneath of that sink, if that tells you anything. There used to be mice and rats in this house. We've since gotten rid of that and cleaned the mice and the rats out. Hence, we have 4 cats.
Savage Kitty Walter.
And the remnants of there's like rat poison. There's all kinds of shit underneath that sink I don't want to deal with. Where am I at in the hills? I'm in the hills of Lee County, Virginia.
Cumberland Gap, where Virginia, Tennessee, and Kentucky come together.
Yeah, but Lee County, Virginia. They call it the tri-state area. Something's got in my eye. I'm trying to read that. Yeah, we have a good day. Sorry, the bugs are coming back for the season. I could walk to Tennessee from here, but
I could walk to Tennessee from here.
hold on. We won't talk. That's how the peace and quiet is. Listen to it. Occasionally we get a car that drives by, or a side-by-side, or somebody on a quad, Amish buggy, maybe an Amish kid on a mountain bike. But that's, yeah, my garden's right over there. We're getting there. Got to be patient. All the old guys that have been growing enough food to feed their families around these parts for their entire life have told me to wait till the second week in May. But I have looked at the I've looked at the 10-day forecast. I've looked at the 10-day forecast. Tuesday night, Wednesday night are going to be in the high 30s, which where we live gets about 5 degrees cooler at night and about 10 degrees warmer during the day. So I'm not going to risk a 32, 3, 4-ish before I put seeds in the ground. The Amish buggies are black, but looks like this coming Saturday we're going to put all the seeds in the ground if the weather keeps doing what it's doing. I ain't been in Charleston in a minute.
Now wait, Charleston, South Carolina, or Charleston elsewhere?
There's a Charleston at like 14 different states, but yeah. Now we're going to be planting this weekend because it's going to get cold for a couple nights this week, and then it's going to rain for a couple of days, which is going to be good. Get the ground good and wet.
Right.
Yeah, no, they're all black here.
Yeah.
There's still an Amish guy that hauls his family past my house who has a son that licks the inside of the windows. I've made that joke once. I'll make it 14 times because
He's
if you
really
watch
kid.
if you watch comedy, they use the same jokes 14 times. So why couldn't I use it 14 times? Anyway, the Amish kid was licking the inside of the window of the buggy. Like even the Amish have window lickers. That's fucking hilarious if you ask me. Even the Amish have window lickers.
Oh well. I'm sorry, I just caught Charleston, South Carolina. Well, we could have a whole discussion, honey. What part of the city? You West Ashley, Mount Plastic.
Yeah, we were Charleston, South Carolina. We were rock eaters. That's fucking hilarious. Charleston, South Carolina. We were James Island, Maybank Highway, near the poorhouse in Athens is where we were at. We lived in Riverland Terrace for 10 years. 8 years in one place, and then we moved from one side of the neighborhood to the other side of the neighborhood. My mother lived in that neighborhood. We were in Riverland Terrace for a long time, but we got priced out of the market pretty hard there. Like, shit went from being like $75,000 to buy a 3-bedroom house. It went from $75,000 to buy a 3-bedroom house that may or may not have come with a Labrador because the old person that lived there died, so you had to clean all their shit out, but you got their dog, to like $3.5 million for the same house, fully restored with a new driveway and a barn and boat parking and all this shit. But like, we got priced out of that area real quick. Well, yeah, and it flooded. Yeah, didn't matter which one of the houses we were at in the terrace, it flooded.
That's why I have rain boots that I now use as muck boots.
Yeah, we called them our Charleston boots. Like, you can't leave Charleston without rain boots to come to your knees. Hell, I made the local news for some of the footage that I put on this channel, surprisingly. Whoa.
Oh shit.
That's a problem. We got a goat that got out.
Yeah. I think she's just as confused as us.
I think I might actually turn the camera around and let you guys watch us chase the goat. I have to put some boots on my feet. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me turn this way and do this.
Maybe I can help you feel better about yourself.
Wow. Now we have 2 goats out. Son of a bitch.
Hey, Mama. Come here, girl.
I'm gonna have to lace my boots up for this one. Oh, shit. Can't script this kind of stuff. Yeah, I gotta get a bucket of feed. Where's my feed bucket? Welcome back to the Geico Goat Race 5000. Hope to have a fence built this week. I got one of the two. I'm gonna give it 20 minutes and go back to it. I'm a little overheated and sweating a bit too much. Feel like I might need to drink a beer after that one. Mind to grab me a beer, dear? Please and thank you. I might need to drink about 6 of them after that.
That'll be a minute.
She must have goat dookie on her boots.
Anyhow.
That rooster was around this morning, and then like 20 minutes later, I went outside and he was gone, and he took off. I don't know what happened to that rooster. I had him out there in a pen with a house and food and water. He got out of it, ended up in the front yard, and then like 20 minutes later, I come back out and he was gone. So I don't. We'll see if he makes any noise in the morning. There's no blood or feathers anywhere, and it was daylight when that happened, so no.
And I've not heard from the lady we got him from, so he didn't go home.
Good evening, Debbie G. You gonna hoard those? Thanks. Bring 2 for herself and none for me. Wait a minute. Give me one of those lukewarm, halfway cold because we have a shitty refrigerator that fits nothing beers. Need a few minutes. We'll go back and try to figure that other goat out. Not feeling it right now, I'll tell you that much. I found about 50 of them in total, but nothing this week. Well, there was something, what was that, Monday, maybe Tuesday?
Yeah.
I think that was Monday afternoon. Not a whole lot's new, to be honest with you. I can't really think of anything new other than potentially the thing that I carry on my waist that if I talk about on YouTube, I'll get, I got one more strike when it comes to talking about things that you load little small things into to bring home animals to eat or protect your home. I have one more strike and they delete my entire YouTube channel. That's new. That happened this week. I got my Facebook account got tagged for something that I put on there 12 years ago in like June of 2010, and then my YouTube page got hit for talking about things that go bang twice. And if you get that, there is a channel out there though where the guy, that's literally what he does. He just blows things up with things, and you know, he gets 100 million views, so that's okay. But somebody like me, I'm just taking up space on a hard drive somewhere, not making either one of us any money. I understand, but it's whatever it is. I forgot how bad Keystone Light is. Fair enough. There's, I mean, I'm other places, but I'm still pretty much here. The other platforms that I'm trying to expand myself out onto are Hummingbird. The other platforms I'm trying to expand myself out onto, like I feel like I'm at one point, you know, I was young and in head of the technology game, and if you needed me to write a patch for something that was wrong in your operating system of Windows that you had downloaded from the internet that had some sort of a virus written into it, I could go in there and I could see the ones and the zeros and I could get rid of that virus. Anymore, you stick me in front of a piece of technology and I can barely edit a video. Like the rate that technology is advancing in relation to where my my technology skill set are two different things. Like I learned how to edit videos in junior high school with 3 VCRs, tape A, tape B, and the record one. That's a skill nobody needs anymore. Nobody needs to know how to record from 2 different VHS tapes, um, or be able to set a timer to record a race because it's on when you're at church because you live in California and it starts at 9:30 in the morning. Sorry, my boys just and then they took off. They were chasing the hummingbird. That was funny. Get him calmed down. Wait till he'll be somewhere sleeping before you know it. If I had a tranquilizer gun, I'd have probably shot the fucker with it by now. We're working on.
I know a bus driver that does. Whoops! I said that out loud.
We're working on getting the whole back half of this place. We've got a couple of phone calls in, and we're waiting on people to come out. We're working on getting the whole back half of this place fenced in. When I say the whole back half of it, like where the house and the garden and everything is, where the right there, where the walkway starts, there's going to be a gate, and everything from there back up to the power line road. We're looking at having fenced in so that we can just move these goats one more time because they're a pain in the ass to move. They get out and they just want to run like crazy, and I can't blame them. They've been. I mean, if you took a bunch of convicts that were on a bus and you broke down on the side of the road and one of them happened to have a key, they'd all get out and run, and good luck finding them. That's what I'm dealing with goats. They've been confined to a small space and they want to roam, so might even get a couple of more. Who knows? Call them fucking ice cream sandwich and fucking diarrhea taco.
No.
Oh, that could be hilarious. Sorry. Still don't really know what to call the bobcat and the kitten though. Looking for something bold that was some sort of TV show related, but I couldn't come up with anything.
Because we do have Walter installed. I was thinking maybe Hank, because he is a chubby boy.
Not really.